Then reading the maps that you drew in the dark, searching for a fire but finding just a spark. You said I'm with you like it was a permanent state, not a temporary shelter or a trick of the fate. I built a whole world on the strength of your word, but now it feels like the quietest thing I've ever heard. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of us that wasn't a play. I'm still here, slowly fading in the maybe and soon that you took away. It wasn't a mountain, it wasn't a flood, it's just the slow motion freezing of the blood I thought you loved. The version of me that was true. I'm finding the gaps in the always you gave, a shallow kind of comfort in a hollowed out cave. You loved the reflection of yourself in my eyes, but you never saw the person behind the disguise. It was a performance, a beautiful scene, watching the static on a television screen. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of us that wasn't a play. I'm still here, slowly fading in the maybe and soon that you took away. It wasn't a mountain, it wasn't a flood, it's just the slow motion freezing of the blood I thought you loved. The version of me that was true.
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, like a single thread under too much tension. Betrayal trauma often manifests as a deep confusion about what was real and what was fabricated.
Please, wait, don't go. The thread was so thin, and you let it all show. I believed what I perceived. I thought you loved. Still here, but you were just staying, a game you were playing. I thought. I'm sitting in the center of a life we used to share, but the only thing that's left is the cold and quiet air. I talk to the shadows just to hear a human sound, but they don't have a voice and they never come around. The walls are moving closer with every breath I take, until the only thing that's real is the permanent ache. And I'm still here, still waiting in a crowded world where I'm the only one. I'm still here, slowly fading, like a ghost that's been forgotten by the sun. It isn't just the silence or the way the days are flown or the sun. I'm still on your throne of the unknown. I see the people laughing through the window in the street, mapping out the rhythms of their busy, happy feet. But I'm a different species, I'm a glitch in the design, tracing every maybe and every not quite mine. I'm a lighthouse with no ocean, a bell with no ring, waiting for a heart that doesn't wanna sing. And I'm still here, still waiting in a crowded world where I'm the only one. I'm still here, slowly fading, like a ghost that's been forgotten by the sun. It isn't just the silence or the way the days are flown. I'm still right here, I'm still on your throne of the unknown.
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, almost like a glass about to break. Chronic loneliness after a breakup is often described as a social hunger for a specific person.
Loneliness is a city where I'm the only guest, a long winding highway with no place to rest. I'm right here, but nobody's home. I'm still on your still, just me and the wall, waiting for the fall. On your side. You built a kingdom out of always and forever. We swore we'd weather every storm, no matter the cost. But the foundation was made of paper and pretense. And now I'm shivering in the fallout of what we lost. You looked me in the eye and whispered, trust me, while you were already halfway out the door. And I'm still here, still waiting on a promise that turned into a ghost. I'm still here, slowly fading. love didn't stay honest enough to survive. I'm finding receipts for places you said you never went, counting the hours of a life that was falsely spent. The silence is loud, it's screaming your hollow excuses, while I'm left cleaning up the wreckage and the bruises. It wasn't the falling out that broke my spirit, it was the way you looked at me and didn't even care. And I'm still here, still waiting on a promise that turned into a ghost. I'm still here, slowly fading to the version of me you hated the most. I gave you the truth, you gave me a lie. I guess love didn't stay honest enough to survive. You said I love you like it was a shield, something to hide behind while you refused to yield. But honey, a lie is just a debt you can't pay, and now the interest is taking my breath away. Love didn't stay honest, still waiting. You didn't stay honest, still here. I've packed the boxes and I've painted the hall, trying to hide the shadows that stretch on the wall. I've walked 10,000 miles in the opposite way to find a different version of a now and a today. But as soon as the sun starts to dip in the sky, the past comes to find me, and it's always the why. And I'm still here, still waiting for a mind that's finally beautifully blank. I'm still here, slowly fading like a heavy dark weight that already sank. I can try to move on, I can try to grow, but memories don't let go. They're a permanent resident, a ghost in the chair, a sudden sharp scent in the wintry air. I see you in the steam, and I see you in the glass, watching the slow, heavy minutes stubbornly pass. It's a cellular haunting
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, sounding like a music box winding down. Intrusive memories can act as a psychological anchor, preventing a person from moving out of a stagnant state.
A Tuesday, a touch, too much. It didn't leave a footprint or a stain on the wall, but it's keeping me from it all. Memories don't let go. Stay holding me down. Still waiting, lost and not found. They won't let go. I'm making the coffee, but the water is cold. I'm telling the stories that shouldn't be told. I reach for your shoulder in the middle of the street, but my hands are just ghosting the high definition heat. It's a glitch in the marrow, a bend in the light. Missing you is a crime I'm committing tonight. The logic is shifted, the focus is blurred, a different kind of sorry in every word. The math of my body isn't adding up today, and missing you feels wrong, like a high voltage wire on a half-finished song. A high fidelity fracture, internal and strong. I shouldn't be searching, I shouldn't be blue in the high definition of the no longer you. A structural failure, a mechanical thumb. Yeah, missing you feels wrong. I check the connection, I check for a sign, but there's a vacuum of data on every line. I'm wearing your memory like a coat that's too tight, stuttering through the middle of a digital night. It's not a disaster, it's not a great fall, just a slow motion in the back of the hall. Asymmetric and hysteric, the density of never is almost generic, like a clock that's forgotten its original tick. And missing you feels wrong, like a high voltage wire on a half-finished song. A high fidelity fracture, internal and strong. I shouldn't be searching, I shouldn't be blue in the high definition of the no longer you. A structural failure, mechanical thong. Yeah, missing you feels wrong. System failure. marches by on a permanent race. People keep smiling with a functional face, but the floorboards are shifting, the lights are turned low. A permanent signature with nowhere left to go. No level to stand on, no reason, no point. Love was never stable, my life's out of joint. They talk about anchors, about finding the light, a beautiful lie in the permanent night. I reached for your center, I tried to have faith, but you were the motion, the final cold wraith. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause love was never stable, absorbing a fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The lopsided vertigo in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love was never stable, beyond all belief, beyond all belief. Maybe the swaying is a blessing, a grace, a chance to remember the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause love was never stable, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The lopsided vertigo in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, love was never stable, beyond all belief. Love was never stable. I've packed the shadows and I've swept the floor. There's no reason to watch the lock on the door. The closets are empty, the hangers are light, and there's no one to talk to in the middle of the night. I'm looking at the spaces where we used to be, but there's no us left, and there's no more we, and I'm still here, still waiting for a sound that'll never return. I'm still here, slowly fading in the ashes of what didn't burn. The life that we built has been buried and said, and there's nothing left but memories and a little regret. I see you in the dust motes, and I see you in the glass, watching the slow, heavy minutes stubbornly pass. A collection of was in a city of now, trying to remember the when and the how. I'm a curator of ghosts in an empty hall, tracing your outline on the cold white wall, and I'm still here, still waiting for a sound that'll never return. I'm still here, slowly fading in the ashes of what didn't burn. The life that we built has been buried and said, and there's nothing left but memories and a little regret.
Rain as it becomes very high and thin, like a single thread under too much tension, object permanence and grief, describes the stage where the physical absence becomes the only reality.
Please, away, don't go. The thread was so thin, and you let it all show. It's just nothing left but memories. Still here, just a ghost in the sun. Still waiting, and you've already run. Memories. I filled the corners with a low fidelity hum, waiting for the numbness or the healing to come. The needle hits the groove and the static starts to bleed, providing every bitter word that I think I need. I'm a curator of minor keys I see you in the lyrics of a stranger's regret, a phantom in the verses I haven't finished yet. Every cello string is a pull at my chest, in a room where the silence never lets me rest. I'm addicted to the salt and the way the choir sings about the broken promises and the hollow rings. And I'm still here, I'm still waiting for a melody that doesn't sound like you. I'm still here, slowly fading in a sea of gray and a darker shade of blue. It's a 3 a.m. ritual, a haunting in the breeze. Just me and sad songs and memories.
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, like glass about to break. Musical catharsis suggests that sad music can actually help process grief. It never feels like standing still.
A minor chord, a major loss. I'm still counting the heavy cost. Turn it up until I disappear. Sad songs and memories. The record is skipping. My fingers are slipping. Just memories. I'm looking at the letters that I never threw away. The ink is turning yellow, the paper's turning gray. We spoke a language that nobody speaks anymore, of handwritten promises and keys under the door. Something faster and bright, but I'm still using a candle to find you in the night. And I'm still here, still waiting in a museum of a life that we knew. I'm still here, slowly fading, like an old photograph of me and you. The always we promised is out of style, I suppose. Love feels outdated, like a dried up rose. Everyone's swiping and everyone's new, but I'm stuck in a version of me and you. It's an antique heartache, a vintage kind of pain, watching the modern world wash away the rain. I'm a ghost in a parlor, a relic on a shelf, trying to explain our history, mostly to myself. And I'm still here, still waiting in a museum of a life that we knew. I'm still here, slowly fading, like an old photograph of me and you. The always we promised is out of style, I suppose. Love feels outdated, like a dried up rose. Does anyone still wait for a heart that's long gone? Does anyone still hum an old-fashioned song? It's a lost art, this breaking of the heart. Love feels outdated, like a ghost in a machine. In the spaces in between, outdated. The world rushes by on a permanent race. People keep smiling with a functional face. The footsteps are rhythmic, the lights are turned low, a permanent signature with nowhere left to go. No sudden collision, no reason, no point. Some hearts leave quietly, my life's out of joint. They talk about anchors, about finding the light, a beautiful light in the permanent night. I held the door open, I tried to have faith, but you mastered the walking, the final cold wraith. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause some hearts leave quietly, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The receding ghost in this desolate place. No, no, to remember the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fault. Some hearts leave quietly, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace, the receding ghost in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yes, some hearts leave quietly, beyond all belief. Some hearts leave quietly. I thought I'd found the edges of the wound, mapped out the corners of this empty room. The days go by in a blur of gray and white, and I tell myself I'm finally doing alright. But then I find a scrap of paper in your hand, and the ghost of us comes back to take a stand. And I'm still here, still waiting for the memory to lose its teeth. I'm still here, slowly fading, while the sadness pulls me underneath. Time was supposed to make the jagged edges blue, but it still hurts like a fresh cut, remembering you. It's not the big things, it's the way you take your tea, the specific way you used to look at me. I try to close my eyes and let the vision blur, but the more I fight, the more the shadows stir. Yesterday is a fire that I can't put out, burning through the maybe and the doubt. And I'm still here, still waiting for the memory to lose its teeth. I'm still here, slowly fading, while the sadness pulls me underneath. Time was supposed to make the jagged edges blue, but it still hurts like a fresh cut, remembering you. They say forgive and forget like it's a simple task, like I can just take off this heavy, weary mask. But my mind is a record with a deep, dark scratch, and it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. Still hurts, still here, like it happened an hour ago. Still waiting, still waiting. The memory won't let go. Still hurts, still here, still it still hurts. The cracks in the ceiling are easier to count than our words. The quiet is the loudest thing I've ever heard. We used to mend the breaks before they got too deep. Now we just roll over and pretend we're asleep. There's a distance between us in the very same bed. 1,000 apologies that'll never be said. And I'm still here, still waiting for the moment we stop caring enough to fight. I'm still here, slowly fading into the cold gray corners of the night. We used to be sorry, we used to try. Now we just let the honesty die. No more forgive me, no more I'm wrong. We stopped saying sorry, and now we're just gone. Your eyes are like windows with the shutters pulled tight. I don't even know what you're thinking tonight. The I love yous are habits, just echoes of ghosts. The things that hurt us are the things we ignore most. We're not even angry, that's the scariest part. It's just a slow motion breaking of the heart. And I'm still here, still waiting for the moment we stop caring enough to fight. I'm still here, slowly were just gone. The first time we skipped it, it felt like a relief. The 100th time, it felt like a thief, stealing the answer till there was nothing to say. Silence is just a shallow grave. Still here, no more I'm sorry. Just the quiet. I've replayed the Tuesday we sat in the hall, searching for cracks in the paint on the wall. I checked every message, I checked every look, searching for chapters you ripped from the book. But there wasn't a warning, there wasn't a sign. You just stepped across an invisible line, and I'm still here, still waiting for a logic that'll never appear. I'm still here, slowly fading in the silence of a not quite clear. You took the because and you left me out. You left without reason. And look at me now. Was it a moment, or was it a year? Did you plan the departure while I was still near? I'm a detective in a room full of ghosts, haunted by the questions that hurt me the most. An exit so quiet, it felt like a thief, stealing the closure and leaving the grief. And I'm still here, still waiting for a logic that'll never appear. I'm still here, 2 cups of coffee by mistake, a high fidelity error, a habit I can't break. I'm reaching for your hand across the empty seat, while the city hums a rhythm lonely and sweet. The me in the mirror looks like a fraction of the us that used to be the only attraction. The plural is a ghost, the singular is cold, a story unfinished, a story turned old. I'm still speaking in we, and I'm still thinking about you. The quiet architecture, the shorthand of trust, the beautiful machine that's turned into rust. You're still a person, and I'm still a soul, but the thing that we were was the only thing whole. A vanished country, a settle of dust. Yeah, I'm still thinking about you. I walk through the grocery store buying your brand, with a phantom vibration in my empty right hand. It's a subclinical haunting, a high definition knot, a cold little corner that we both forgot. I'm mourning a version of me that you took when you closed up the cover of our favorite book. Deconstructed, unconducted, the ghost of the couple is await on the floor, staring at the wood of a locked up door. And I'm still thinking about you, the quiet architecture, the shorthand of trust, the beautiful machine that's turned into rust. You're still a person, and I'm still a soul, but the thing that we were was the only thing whole. A vanished country, a settle of dust. Yeah, I'm still thinking about you. Can't turn it off. I'm looking at the ring of dust on the wooden shelf, repeating the words I used to tell myself. No matter the distance, no matter the rain, you swore you were built to carry the pain. We had a contract written in the stars and the light, but you ripped up the pages in the middle of the night. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of always that wasn't a lie. I'm still here, slowly fading under the charcoal sky. The shadows are alone, and the house because you promised you'd stay. Was it too heavy? Was the silence too loud? Did you find a silver lining in a different cloud? I'm a monument of was in a city of now, trying to remember the when and the how. You left the forever, took the goodbye, leaving me drowning, and I'm still asking why. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of always that wasn't a lie. I'm still here, slowly fading under the weight of a charcoal sky. The shadows are long and the house is a cave, because you promised you'd stay.
A please, a wait, a don't go. The thread was so thin, and you let it all show. You said,
I'll never leave. You promised you'd stay. Still here, still here. The lock hasn't clicked yet. Still a life of regret. You promised. They tell me that the minutes are medicine for the soul, that the calendar will eventually make the broken whole. But I've watched the seasons change their clothes a dozen times, and I'm still trapped in the same old bitter rhymes. The dates are just numbers on a page that I can't turn, while the always and the forever continue to burn. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of tomorrow that doesn't look like then. I'm still here, slowly fading in a loop of never and not quite again. They say the years will wash away the memory of the sea, but the truth is, time can't heal me. I've walked through the months like a ghost in a hall, watching the leaves and the snowflakes fall. The overrich shore is a place I can't see from this island of you in the middle of me. If time is a river
sounding like glass under pressure, chronic grief often defies the traditional linear timeline of healing.
1,000 days, and the wound is still wide. 1,000 nights with nowhere to hide. It's a permanent state of having to wait. Time can't heal me. The clock is just a lie under a charcoal sky. It doesn't heal. The world rushes by on a permanent race. People keep smiling with a functional face, but I'm scanning the static. The lights are turned low, a permanent signature with nowhere left to go. No beacon, no message, no reason, no point. Still here, still waiting, my life's out of joint. They talk about patience, about finding the light, a beautiful lying, the permanent night. I held my position, I tried to have faith in a horizon that's empty, the final cold wraith. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just the final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause I'm still here, still waiting, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The frozen clock in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, still here, still waiting, beyond all belief. Maybe the stalling is a blessing, a grace, a chance to remember the feel of your face before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the me, ignoring the future, finally free. 'Cause I'm still here, still waiting, absorbing the fall. was reading the wind, hoping for a whisper, but the air has been dead for years, and I've forgotten how to move. The world rushes by on a permanent race. People keep smiling with a functional face, but the gold is just copper. The lights are turned low. A permanent signature with nowhere left to go. No witness, no treasure, no reason, no point. You forgot my value, my life's out of joint. They talk about precious, about finding the light, a beautiful line, a permanent night. I held out my spirit, I tried to have faith, but you looked through the diamond, the final cold ray. No promise of morning, no promise of grace, just a final acceptance in this desolate place. 'Cause you forgot my value, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The discarded relic in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, you forgot my value beyond all belief. Maybe the hushing is a blessing, a grace, a chance to remember the feel of your face. Before time starts to weather and tear it all down. The permanent king in a desolate town. I'll stay here forever, lost in the us, ignoring the future, ignoring the fuss. 'Cause you forgot my value, absorbing the fall, a permanent stillness, answering the call. No future, no present, just an absence of grace. The discarded relic in this desolate place. No numbing, no dulling, just a simple relief. Yeah, you forgot my value beyond all belief. You forgot my value. I've walked through the logic like a cold hard floor, mapping the reasons why you're not here anymore. I've listed the letdowns and I've counted the lies. I've seen the forever fade out should already be buried and dead. But the morning arrives and the weight is the same, still breathing in every ghost of your name. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of me that isn't so thin. I'm still here, slowly fading through a surface that's letting the winter in and oh, the truth. And I felt the chill, so why do I still, why do I love you still? It's an involuntary rhythm, a pulse in the dark, still trying to find a warmth in a cold and dying spark. I see your faults like shadows on a stark and whitewashed wall. I know the way you're hollow and I know the way you fall. But the knowing doesn't save me from the feeling in the chest, in a room where the silence never lets me rest. I'm a detective in a room full of ghosts, haunted by the part that I miss the most. And I'm still here, still waiting for a version of me that isn't so thin. I'm still here, slowly fading through a surface that's letting the winter in. I know the truth, and I felt the chill. So why do I still, why do I love you still?
The piano melody becomes very high and thin, like a single thread under too much tension. Cognitive dissonance and grief describes the struggle when your mind knows it's over, but your heart refuses to catch up.
Against my better judgment, against my rising tide, a secret I'm still keeping on the hollowed out inside. I shouldn't, but I do. Why do I still asking the same why under a charcoal sky? I still do. I was standing in the doorway with my heart in my throat, waiting for a flicker or a final jagged note. But your eyes were on the gravel, your eyes were on the road, leaving me to carry didn't check the window, you didn't check the light. You just walked into the center of a high-definition night. The mirror stayed empty, the silence stayed clean. A high-fidelity fracture in the space in between. You were already miles away before you hit the gate. And you left without looking, a cold-blooded finish, a structural unhooking. I'm a high-fidelity ghost, internal and broken. No goodbye in the eyes, no turn of the head, just the weight of the things that you never quite said. A silent departure, a lead heavy booking. Yeah, you left without looking. I'm still tracing the outline of where you used to be, but you've already scrubbed every version of me from the back of your mind, from the heat of your skin, leaving me to wonder where the never should begin. It wasn't a choice, it wasn't a fight, just a slow motion exit into the middle of the light. Unwitnessed, dismissed, the loudest goodbye is the glance that I missed in the high definition of this cold-blooded mist. And you left without looking, a cold-blooded finish, a structural unhooking. I'm a high-fidelity ghost, internal and broken. No goodbye in the eyes, no turn of the head, just the weight of the things that you never quite said. A silent departure, a lead heavy booking. Yeah, you left without looking. Not even a glance. Mm.